I'm going to make his bond contingent on one thing, because I told him, and I told you, I did not want you to smoke weed. And I told you that I was going to test you in 30 days. And what did you do? You took off on me. That's what you did. I'm sending you now for a drug test. I want to see what, if anything, is in your system. And we'll go from there. Because that's what concerns me the most. Are you using? Because you know, since day one, the first day you got here, I told you, don't smoke weed, right?
Those notes
Because
are for different.
Yeah, I didn't.
this is Wiggins, right? I'm having here that we spoke to him and told him not to smoke weed.
Yes, Judge, this is Wiggins, but I put the notes on a different. Wiggins had a PR bond back in April and didn't show up on that court date.
It was his first arrangement.
That was his first arrangement.
How many PR bonds has he gotten?
One, because his other cases were closed out. So this is his first arraignment on April that he felt to here. So one time. I'm gonna go and update those.
Mr. Wiggins, have you ever played Monopoly? In Monopoly, you get what? A get out of jail free card, don't you? This is the only one that you're going to get from me. You ever flake on me again, I will put you over my knee like a little child. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to test you 31 days from today. You were on notice. Don't smoke weed. Do you understand? I'm bringing you back here 31 days. If I have found that you continue to smoke, and I don't care what your excuse is, I don't care if you're in a car with 15 people and they're all toking, or if you're fall down and there is a bong in your mouth because you fall down on it. You test positive in 31 days. You know what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? Very good. That's right. Today, I will reinstate your bond. It's the only time I'm going to do it. From now on, I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care who you have next to you. You ever flake out on me again, I will make your bond really, really high. And if you are so financially destitute, as they say you are, you'll be stuck like Chuck in jail until this case is over with. And I'm going to tell you, it takes damn near 9 months just to get a 911 call. And you will sit there until all that happens. Do you understand? How old are you? You're 18. What do you do in life? Where? So you graduated from high school? Since January, this is your 4th case. If you truly want to go to school, what you're doing now is all wrong. Because when employers look you up, they're going to see all your criminal history. It don't matter if it's dismissed or not. They're still going to see it. Do you think they're going to want to give you a job? With your assault case now, the entire world is on notice that you have a trigger temper. What employer in their right mind is going to give a job to someone who has a hair trigger temper? Because they know they push your buttons, you're going to let loose on them. No employer wants that. The more criminal cases you pick up, the bigger hole you're digging. This is already 4 this year, and we're only 7 months in. What's going to happen next? So you best be on your best behavior. Otherwise, you'll stay with me. Do you understand? Who's with you? Mom? Is that Mom? Come on up. Who is the assault? Who's the complaining witness?
a prior significant other, no longer in the picture.
It was a dating relationship, Judge.
You, Mom, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you coming. It tells me a lot. This is his fourth case this year. And now he's facing a year in jail. He missed the first court date, so I issued a warrant and I put his bond at $2,500 because he missed court. He tells me he's going to start Lone Star, he's going to start college in the fall. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is that the more cases he picks up, the harder his life's going to be. Your life is hard enough as it is now. All you're doing is repeatedly shooting yourself in the foot as it is. Does he live with you?
Yes, sir. We're in a transition right now, so we stay in extended stay until I can find us another home.
Okay. We have services through the MAC that we can help you out with it, whatever you need. We have social services, if you'd mind looking into try to helping them
Absolutely,
with
Judge.
any kind of housing. We have services that will help you with whatever you need. All you have to do is ask and we can help you out. And I'm happy to do it with whatever you need. The only thing I want to do is make sure that he behaves himself while he's out on bond. So if you ever have any problems with him, if he mistreats you, doesn't follow your rules, just come back to me and tell me and I'll straighten him out for you. You know, but I'm at wit's end with Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins, I'm up to here, like my own kids, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. You step off the line one more time, I will put you on my knee and I'm going to spank you with a ton of jail time, just like a little child. Do you understand, Mr. Wiggins? So, Mom, you need anything, just all you need to do is holler, and I'm here for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So the complaining witness is a significant other that they no longer have
No longer.
contact with.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's charged with assault of a family member, $4,000 fine. Not only that, this is the kind of case that can have severe ramifications where, you know, if he were to pick up another one, unless this thing were to be dismissed, if he picked up another one, he's looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary on a 3rd-degree felony. And you could potentially never own a gun or ammunition as a result as well. So there are really, really big consequences with this type of case. Do you understand? You are not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case whatsoever for any reason. I also told him that I'm going to test him 31 days from today and that he better not smoke weed, because if he smokes weed and I test him, I'm going to put him in jail. I will revoke his bond. He's not allowed to smoke weed while he's on bond. No weapons as well. You are now on notice of everything that is expected of you. Do you understand? Are you working? So what are you doing to pass the time?
Ms. Phillips.
You need to find something to occupy your time, because when you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. That is what is happening. Have you had a job since January? Do you have a driver's license? Do you have insurance? Is that right? Does he have? Okay, as long as you have both, then you can drive. When you have too much time, you become self-destructive. You need to find something to occupy your time. And I tell you, there's no better way that you can help your mom than getting a job, a full-time job, and helping her with money. I'm telling you, if you were to do that and help your mom, she would be over the moon with you. And you won't get in trouble because your time is occupied doing something productive. So that is now another condition. You must get a full-time job. Or if you have a part-time job, if you're in school. But I don't want you roaming around without nothing to do. Do you understand, Mr. Wiggins? So when you come back in 31 days, I want to see what you're doing with your life. You must have a job of some sort. No home health care. And they'll explain it to you if you don't know what I mean. You understand? Okay. So Tracy, you got all that? Okay. Mr. Wiggins, good luck to you. All I'm asking you to do is make me proud. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm not asking you to split the atom here. All right? All right. Good luck.
Appreciate you, Judge.
Reinstate it now.
Yes.
Now knows what's expected.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excuse you. Appreciate your conditions.
Once.
Okay.
She's failed to appear again in October, failed to appear in January, and then failed to appear in April. So I've got at least 3 to 4 failure to appears, and I've already reinstated your bond once.
She had mentioned something about January, something, some drug test or something that I never was called for. I don't know. You know, I don't.
I am not reinstating your bond again. Right? If we've given you chance over chance over chance, and you even had a dismissal offer here if you had completed Hue upstairs. Did she complete Hue, Anna?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
4.5 months inpatient. And I stopped doing the online classes.
You know, I'm going to tell you that for all the people that use alcohol, for all the people that use dope, mind over matter. And if you have a strong enough mind, you can overcome anything. Doesn't matter what it is. But what happened upstairs in the felony case? Do you see anything that's happened?
Judge, the only thing I saw was that they gave her a bond. And that's about it. There's a PTI agreement that was as of last year, but I don't see any follow-up past that. Her court date's actually today, so I'm not sure.
I know, it was weird, right?
She does have a court date today. I don't see any notes as of today. So the last note from last year was that she had to do IOP SOP, but I'm at the time when she was on bond, I was honoring the PTI. I don't see any movement there, so.
Okay. So ma'am, what's going to happen now is I'm taking you into custody. I'm not letting you go. I mean, it's very difficult to get hold of you as it is. So what we'll do is she's going to end up going with you. I am going to order you as a condition of your bond, if you are released, to have a GPS monitor prior to release. If you do get out, you're also to have a scram device on your ankle to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol, and you're ordered not to drive at all. You understand, man? Let me see if I have one. I'm going to have you sign with me today an affidavit promising me that you're not going to with me today an affidavit promising me that you're not going to drive, Ms. Norwood. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months of jail and a $500 fine every time that you drive. Anna, did you want to add anything else?
I just want to point out, I'm sorry, I've not spoken with Miss Norwood, but when you're considering the amount of her bond, she did come to court voluntarily today, it looks like. So she is trying to make it right. Just, sorry, my dog saying hello.
So I'll put her in back now, and then if you
Okay.
want to call over there, you can speak to her.
Okay.
We can talk. But I really, I can't give you another PR bond. I can't just, you have to understand that.
I'm trying to do, things just didn't work out the way that they were supposed to when I got out. Everything was going great. I started relying on other people to help me, and it seems that it ends up always get the bad end of the deal. So I failed, and I am here today, and I'm trying to get everything back right, so
Ms. Norwood,
I understand.
there are no mistakes. They are choices
Yes,
that you make. And the company you keep,
and I have since I've let my whole past, I gave them my whole phone number, my emails, everything. I have let my whole past go this last little bit because I realized that I'm not going anywhere with trying to rely on people that what is this saying, you know, you can't walk oceans for people that won't pass over puddles for you. I've learned a lot and it hurts, but you know, I've realized that I'm the only one that's going to be able to get me to where I need to be.
You shouldn't rely on anyone else but yourself. No one else out there is really going to help you. It's you that needs to help you and the choices that you're making. Anyways, all right, so I'm gonna have her sign this affidavit from us and then she's gonna go with you. And then I'm gonna have Anna reach out. Which phone number would you like her to call? Is it 2689 or 3199?
So we'll just give her a number and whichever one works.
Okay.
The 2689.
Anna, if you want to do the 2689, that way.
Okay, and what are the rest of the numbers? I don't have them.
The 927.
Okay, 2689.
927.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll do that right now.
I will say this, Anna. I don't know if she's gonna pop up on our docket on Monday or on the felony court's docket. I don't know who's gonna get priority. But if
Okay.
she gets the felony court, we'll just roll her to the next day and then we'll go. from
Okay,
there. Okay, all right,
thank you.
thanks. Thank you. Rodriguez,
Señor Rodriguez.
are you a United States citizen? Are you in this country with or without permission?
No,
What happens if you go to jail?
pasa si usted va a la cárcel. No sé.
I want you to think about it. Are you in this country with or without permission? You speak English, don't you? You don't need a translator, do you?
English, but not very well.
If you go to jail, what happens?
¿Qué le pasa? No sé, maybe deport me, I don't know.
That's right. If you go to jail and you are not in this country with permission, immigration will put a detainer on you. You will remain in custody until immigration is done with whatever they're going to do, whether they let you stay, whether they let you go, whether they deport you. Unfortunately, the process is so
Desafortunadamente, el proceso de
long that you will sit in custody for 6 months, 9 months, perhaps even 10 months, waiting just for something to happen.
para que suceda.
Do not violate the conditions I put on you now. Do not miss court again. Otherwise, I will put you in jail. And if you are unlucky enough, you're going to be there for an extremely long time. This is the only warning that you're going to get from me.
Judge in the OR, I just wanted to make a note to I did admit that he was involved in the accident. He said he was trying to evade his crash. So,
Do you have a Texas driver license? Then you are not allowed to drive, and you'll be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. If you don't have a Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name, you are not allowed to drive.
Se ha permitido manejar.
What do you do for a living? How much money do you make a month?
Pero gana al mes. 700 a week. About.
We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. It would behoove you to have one quick, because the next setting you come back here, it will be a trial setting. Your case is 420 days old, and it's time to put this baby to bed. Do you understand? Good. I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to us that you're not gonna drive. We're gonna reset your case for 30 days. I'm telling you, the next time we come back here in 30 days, you must either accept an agreement or I'm gonna set your case for trial because it's as old as it is. Please.
On July 11th, 2024, officers dispatched to Dollar General in Harris County, Texas, in reference to a theft Upon arrival, the store manager advised that a female wearing a black tank top and blue shorts attempted to steal melatonin and then left in a green Dodge Ram truck towards Walgreens. The manager wanted her trespassed. Officers located the green Dodge, and upon arrival, officers observed the vehicle parked, stationary, on and running, and the vehicle's keys in the ignition. Officers observed the female described and approached the vehicle and advised the female to exit the vehicle. While the female was exiting, officers observed her to be very disoriented, unsteady on her feet, and unable to keep her balance, displaying heavy slurred speech, leading to officers to believe she was intoxicated. They noticed an unlabeled clear orange bottle with different sized pills in the middle console under the radio and a change holder within plain view. The defendant was detained and PC search was conducted. The unlabeled pill bottle contained a total of 15 pills. 2 of them were oxycodone, 11 were clonazepam.
Clonopin?
Cool.
Clonazepam.
Thank you. Sorry, Your Honor. And
Clonazepam, something like that. Okay, what
and
else?
2 of them were unable to be identified, but were believed to be MDMA. The defendant was Mirandized, and she stated she would not answer questions, or she advised she will answer questions, and in that the pills were her friends. While speaking to the defendant, there was no odor of alcohol, but the officers observed heavy, droopy eyelids. The defendant appeared drowsy and drunk-like behavior and slow, sluggish reactions. Standard field sobriety test was conducted, 6 of 6 on the HGN, 1 leg stand was a 2 of 4, and the defendant was unable to do the walk and turn due to knee pain. DIC was read, she consented to blood, and blood was drawn.
Ms. Gonzalez, do you have a Texas driver license?
No, sir. May I say something?
You may not. The only thing I'm going to tell you now are 2 very valuable things. Number 1, you are not allowed to drive. I don't care what on earth you are doing. I don't care if aliens abduct you and tell you that you have to drive somewhere. If you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine because I will hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, if you have a drug or alcohol problem, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it for you.
I don't, sir.
If I drug test you now, what's going to show up?
Whatever that is, because somebody, the friend I'm talking about,
I'm
drugged
not going to
me.
talk to you about the case.
Yeah, okay.
No one forces you to take anything. So if I drug test you right now, what's going to show up?
I have no idea what he gave me.
We're going to do it right now. Tracy, I'm sending you for a drug test right now. You must come back. If you do not, I will issue a warrant and I'm going to make your bond $10,000. Do you understand? Before we leave here right now, I will have you sign this affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. I'm sending you for a drug test. You must come right back. I will appoint you a lawyer today and we will speak about how to go further. As it stands now, no drugs, no alcohol. I'm going to test you like crazy. And I'm telling you, if I find that you're using, I will hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days.
So I wasn't doing anything. I haven't in years, since the last time I got in trouble with problems.
I want to make sure going forth here, you are not using any pills, any alcohol, any marijuana, any cocaine, any meth, and I'm going to test you 2 times a week to make sure that you're not using. As it stands now, I want to know what is in your body, so I'm sending you for a drug test. You were to come back right afterwards. Okay.
On July 6, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle going 51 in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. The driver was ID'd as a defendant by his Florida driver's license. Upon contact, officers observed a strong odor of alcohol on the breath, red, glossy eyes, and slow speech. The defendant tried to not speak and initially said he did not drink, then said he had a little, then he said he had a shot at 3 p.m., then he said he had 1 or 2, but then said he only had 1 drink. He stated it was his birthday and he was going to 2727 Lounge, which is a bar. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted, 6 of 6 on the HGN, 4 of 8 on the walk and turn, and 3 of 4 on the 1 leg stand. The defendant attempted to bribe the officer to let him go. until the officer informed the defendant of the consequences. DIC
Oh,
was
yeah.
read.
What was the bribe? Does it say? Mm. We had one not too long ago. They charged him with felony bribery for the same thing. All right, go ahead.
DIC was read, breath was refused, and a warrant was executed and blood was drawn.
I zoned out. Why the stop? What was the stop?
It was 51
Oh,
and
that's right. You said that. Okay, I remember. All right, one more thing. Can you see, does he have any prior DWIs?
the only thing we found was disorderly conduct from Florida.
Okay. Does he have a valid license? Can you see?
Not a Florida driver's license, so I don't think we can even run that, but I can ask.
Mr. Renee, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Where do you live now?
I live in Florida, Pompano Beach, Florida, Broward County.
So are you going back to Florida now?
Yes.
Yes, sir. He just got off the
I
plane.
just got off the plane. I had to go to,
He had a lot to deal with
I had a
yesterday,
lot to deal
canceled
with.
flights and different things. So it was a big mishap. I don't know if you heard about it, but he was able to make it here. He is going back to
Good
Florida.
job making you here.
yes, thank you.
Now, look, you have a lawyer. Good job. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. Meaning you don't have to come to court every month to check in and stuff, but I am going to randomly test you. So if you were in Florida and you get called to take a drug test, you must go to a Quest Diagnostics, take a test and get it to Mr. Fleming and they will get it to us. You understand? I am ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs or unprescribed controlled medication. I will randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or any kind of dope, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have a valid Florida license?
Yes,
Do you have valid liability insurance in your name?
yes, sir.
Okay. We are going to reset your case to give you time to fight the case. So for now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign and reset. After that, you'll get retraced for your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. Stay in contact with Mr. Fleming. If he tells me that you've gone AWOL and that you're playing games, not responding to phone calls or text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds from us. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Applegate. Sir, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
On July 13th, 2024, officers conducting routine business checks due to burglaries because of lack of electricity because of Hurricane Beryl. Officers checked out on a suspicious male at a Goodwill that was closed at the time. The defendant was observed by the officers to be placing items in his vehicle. They made contact with the defendant and conducted a Terry frisk, which discovered 2.6 grams of marijuana. The defendant said he was picking up scrap metal from outside the location, and the defendant had a felony warrant for burglary of a building.
Okay, so this isn't, because I see that he's got an open burglary of a building. Don't say anything. I don't need your help.
It's at 2023-7110 Barker Cyclist Road. We responded to Rainforest Car Wash, spoke with the manager, said the defendant was a former employee, had broken into the business and stole vacuum and buffer. Victim said the defendant came back and asked for his job bag. Manager showed business surveillance to the police of the defendant pulling up in his Lincoln Navigator, forcing his way into the business and taking the property.
Mr. Applegate, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, I will put you in jail, and I'm going to make your bond extremely high. Do you understand? My sole purpose in life is to protect every single person and every single piece of property in Harris County. If I find that you act like a fool while you're out there in the free world, I will take it away from you in a heartbeat. Do you understand? I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're going. I don't care who you're with. You endanger my property. You endanger my public. I'm going to light you up. Do you understand? What do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed right now. Right now, I'm just doing cleanup, like cutting the trees down and everything like that because of the storms.
Do you have a full-time job? It's time for you to get a full-time job. You have way too much time on your hands and you are becoming self-destructive. All you're doing is you're picking up more cases, doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. Do you understand? I will appoint you a lawyer today. I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks and I want to see what you have done to get a full-time job. If you've done nothing, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand me?
I don't know if there's an application on file or not. Deeds is not working again.
For now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box while I find you a lawyer. After that, you're going to meet with Tracy for your bond conditions. You are now on notice. I'm telling you, if you don't have anyone to pony up a $10,000 to $15,000 bond on you, you will be stuck like Chuck in jail until this case is over with. Behave yourself. Do you understand? All right. Translator,
No, I speak English.
is your GPS monitor operational?
Yes, it is now. I had no power up until today. My power's been off in the room I've been staying.
My only concern,
But that was, yeah, it's up, it's operational.
my only concern are two things. Number one, that GPS remains operational. And number two, you do not have contact with the complaining witness. Do you understand? If I find that you have contact with this person, I'm going to triple, if not quadruple your bond. I will deem that you refuse to comply with bond conditions, and I'm well within my right to make your bond $50,000, and I will. This is the third to fourth time that you have persisted in trying to have contact with this person. I don't care if she comes to you. I don't care if she texts you. I don't care if your daughter comes and says, hey, Dad, come on, let's have contact with Mom. I don't care. Do you understand? Is not an answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
There's not been a third, fourth time. But I understand.
You have a felony assault. You have a violation of protective order. You have another assault, and then you have another contact, which is why I put you in jail. That's 4. Don't have contact with this person. As long as you can do that, you and I will be best friends. Do you understand? I'm not asking for much. Just don't have contact and no weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Just
Nothing else matters. I mean, excuses don't matter. These are not mistakes. These are choices. You can either make a good choice or you can make a bad choice. There's no mistakes in life. A mistake is I left my wallet at home, not, oops, I met with the complaining witness at a motel. That's not a mistake. It's a choice. So we'll just reset the case now. We'll do the felony case is set for August 22nd. We can set it for the day after.
Okay, perfect.
I just want to make sure with pretrial that no drugs, no alcohol, and that the device is operational, and then that's it. And then after that, you'll be free to go.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused for now? Thank you so much.
After your case being 350 days old, you've taken off on us multiple times. And in December, we spoke about the offer that you had 2 hours of community service and a class for dismissal. Yet, reset after reset, and then you just blow us off. So why would we reward you with letting you go to try to get this thing dismissed, Mr. Robinson?
You can answer the judge, yes, sir.
Your Honor, when I never came, I got a letter that says do not appear to court on December 5th. So I never spoke to anyone after being here in August. I never spoke to anyone, but I do have a job. I am a working member of this society.
You think that just because you don't have to appear for one setting, that the thing goes away? Poof, like a fart in the wind?
No one called me or contacted me, Your Honor, and I was unaware.
Then it is your responsibility to contact the lawyer. You are not Mr. King Robinson, where people are going to throw down a red carpet for you, sir. This is your case. It is your responsibility. They're not going to sit there and try to catch you. Oh, come on, Mr. Robinson, can you please come to court? No. It doesn't work like that. And you have had enough cases in the past to know how the justice system works. So why would we let you go? To me, you know, you get one PR bond to make things right. I'm not down with giving you multiple PR bonds. I'm not. What do you do for a living?
So account manager.
How much money do you make a month?
I only retain 2,000 out of it.
You're telling me you make $50,000?
Sir.
How much do you make a month?
He brings in $2,000 a month, Your
2,000,
Honor,
yes.
before his expenses. His child support is approximately $495 a month plus $100 in back child support. So
7 kids, it's $500 a month? That can't be possible. Does the court know about your 7 kids or do they only know about 1 kid? Because typically child support for 1 kid is around $400 a month, not 7 kids.
Sir, Your Honor, I took a Zoom call with the Attorney General and my wife was online and that's what he ordered, sir.
What is the offer on this case now?
the prosecutor has offered a PTI of 90 days. It was originally a 45-day PTI offer.
I'm not resetting this case for 90 days.
Or he has offered a time served, Your Honor.
So to get this thing dismissed, what did he have to do?
Originally, it was 45 days community service and
I have here.
the state increased the, I'm sorry, it's now a 90-day PTI offer. Hold up on my.
What do you want?
10 hours of community service and an effective decision-making class.
That's what it is. 10 hours of community service and an effective decision-making class?
Yeah, I increased hours and skip on.
Mr. Robinson, you have 1 week to get this thing done. And I'm going to tell you now, you ever take off on me, I will make your bond $50,000.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't have this done in a week, against my better judgment, I'm giving you the opportunity to get this thing dismissed. You have 1 week. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care if Jesus comes down and tells you to do something differently. If you're not back here in a week with everything done, you will get an immediate trial setting. And all offers off the table because I will not accept anything else.
Sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
1 week. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Possession of a controlled substance, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On July 13th, 2024, officers were dispatched to Connie's Seafood Kitchen in regards to a disturbance between a man and woman. Reporting party said a diner in a blue shirt threw a plate of food at his female companion. The security guard pointed out the defendant and it matched the description given. After an investigation, the defendant was placed in custody for a Class C assault, but found 0.1 grams of
Alprazola. Xanax.
in a powdery form in the pocket of the defendant.
Powdery form. Okay. Mr. Frost, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. Do you understand? If you violate these conditions, I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. So did he end up getting charged with a Class C assault or not? What do you do for a living, sir?
Actually, for the last 7 years, I worked for Sunbelt Rentals. So I gave material for the plant.
Are you still working full-time? Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to first have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, you'll meet with Tracy for your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. Don't pick up any new cases. Don't violate conditions. And you know what happens. Okay.